afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the UnderClassy. We are back here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope it's been a very, very good summer for all of you listening out there. It's been a fantastic summer for me and Charlie. So, first of all, let's introduce each other. My name is Kyle Farrell. I shall be your presenter for today. And then we've got producer extraordinaire, Charlie Stedding.
Let's not go over the top, okay?
Why? We're not going to big up ourselves already? We already do?
Not straight off, okay?
No? Okay.
They've got to learn. We're good.
They got to learn. We're going to show the audience that are listening to us out there that we are the best radio presenter. Well, radio duo. Oh, wait. Radio duo, Charlie.
We are a radio duo now.
Why are we
That's
a radio
weird.
duo? Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, you may have noticed that there is a specific accent that is missing from this radio station, and unfortunately, he is our colonial cousin, Anthony Latka. Anthony has unfortunately decided 3 hours ago to leave the UnderClassy. Yes. I know, audience. This is a terrible, terrible blight on the UnderClassy.
As if we have an audience.
Yeah, this is a terrible, terrible blight, ladies and gentlemen. But me and Charlie, we're talking we here, we will do our best to make do.
The people
will demand us, and we will supply it.
We will supply ourselves.
And we will supply it.
What?
So, I think that in true UnderClassy fashion, that we
should
always
have
do.
a cuddle.
Well, we can't join in on the audience with that. But in true UnderClassy fashion, we are going to play one of our famous games.
Oh,
Charlie's just sorting out the background music.
I was trying to sort the background music, and now you want me to.
You can tell that we haven't been doing this for a while. Summer's been quite good for us, Charlie, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, we've done nothing.
We have done absolutely nothing.
I think this is the one.
This is the one. Philosophers and fakers. Oh god, that feels good saying that. That feels so good saying that. I haven't said that in such a long time. Well, unfortunately, it's just going to have to be me and Charlie play. Well, actually, not unfortunately. You've got the best of the UnderClassy right here. I'm not going to shoot ourselves down before we've even started. So, for new listeners out there, we are going to play a game called Philosophers and Fakers. Now, to the new people, we will explain the rules. The rules are that I shall give Charlie, I'll give him 3 lines, and each one will either be from a famous philosopher, or it might be from someone who isn't a philosopher, so a music artist, or a celebrity, or things like that. But who knew that celebrities are actually quite philosophical?
No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not.
And Charlie, let's not lie here, you do struggle to tell them apart from every now and then. So
yeah, but I feel like that's different. I feel like struggling to tell them apart every so often is different from them actually being deep and philosophical.
Oh no, I don't think anyone would claim that we're deep and philosophical, but there's a very, very fine line between the two. Well, we shall find out now whether or not you can, listening at home, can find out if they are a philosopher or a faker. First one.
Go on.
The meaning of life is contained in every single expression of life. It is present in the infinity of forms that exists in all of creation. Is that a philosopher? Or a faker?
I knew you were going to do that.
I know. What are we thinking, Charlie? I shall read that once more. The meaning of life is contained in every single expression of life. It is present in the infinity of... Let me start again. The meaning of life is contained in every single expression of life. It is present in the infinity of forms that exists in all of creation. Philosopher. What are we thinking, Charlie? Better.
See, this is the thing, right? Every time I think you're trying to catch me out, you're not. And every time you aren't, you are.
It's like the triple bluff.
Damn those triple bluffs.
You cannot tell if I am actually truly bluffing you by trying to bluff you.
No.
Metaphysics. What are we feeling? You cannot be Googling this, Charlie.
I'm not Googling it.
I hear the clickety-clacks
You hear the clickety-clack of the keyboard. Love me a good keyboard.
So we haven't done this in a while. Come on, Charlie, what are we thinking? Meaning of life is contained in every single expression of life. Is the present in all forms that exist in all creation.
Faker.
Faker?
Yep, faker.
Oh, Charlie, we're not starting off strong, are we?
Why do you always like...
That was a faker.
Oh, of course it was.
Shall I tell you who it was?
Wait, I said faker.
Did you say faker?
I said faker.
Oh, it is a faker. Sorry.
We're so good at this.
Sorry. Shall I tell you who it is?
Yeah, go on.
It's Michael Jackson.
That's Michael Jackson.
Crazy, isn't it? I know. That was my reaction when I first saw it.
Pretty
I'm like,
nuts.
It's pretty crazy. But yeah, second one.
Go on.
Although it is not true that all conservatives are stupid, it is true that most stupid people are conservative.
conservatives.
Is that a... What we feeling? You started off strong. Sorry, you didn't actually start off weak. You did start off strong.
I did start off strong. Thank you.
It was the host of the game messing up there, and I will take full blame for it. And you can write in at the UnderClassy at URF Radio.
We have a text line.
We do have a text line. Charlie, have you got the text line on you right now? No. Okay, we'll find.
Why did I say that?
If you have been offended by anything that's been going on the show, text our text line, which we will give you halfway during the show. Okay.
Maybe, possibly.
So, Charlie, what do we think? Although it is not true all conservatives are stupid, it is true that most stupid people are conservatives.
Right.
What are we thinking?
I think that is a philosopher.
You think it's a philosopher?
But this is the thing, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I feel like you're taking quotes from philosophical people, like, you know, you're like proper philosophical thinkers.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not like their actual writing. This is just them talking offhand about nonsense. But I'm going to say philosopher.
Well, in fact, this one is from a writing.
Is it?
It is. But then that kind of gives it away that it is a philosopher.
And I am correct.
Let's see how good you are on your philosophy, Charlie.
Go on.
Which classical liberal, whose father was also a liberal,
right,
said this quote? Actually, he's a modern liberal. Modern liberal. His father was a classical liberal.
Is this Hilary Benn?
No, very old.
Very
18th
old.
century.
Oh, okay.
Wrote a book called On Liberty.
Oh, we did this.
We did do this.
We did do this.
See how we're underclassy? We're kind of classy, but we're all a bit all over the place.
Yeah, very much all over the place.
Who is it, Charlie?
Oh, who was that?
JSM. Come on, JSM.
John Stuart Mill.
There we go. Good old John Stuart Mill. Doesn't really like conservatives, who knew? Third one.
I'm not saying anything. I give no opinions.
We have no political affiliation.
Yeah, we are completely unaffiliated.
We are.
Conservatives are lovely people.
We are. I met a lovely couple in my time. Third one. When deeds speak, words are nothing. Philosopher.
Faker.
I want to say that's a faker straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat.
Why do you think so, Charlie?
It just sounds like they're trying to be deep.
And they're attempting to be
something that they're not, yeah.
Okay.
Is
well,
it?
Unfortunately, it is a philosopher.
Ugh.
I don't think you would get who the philosopher is. Quite unique in his sense. French philosopher. Wrote during the time of the Paris Commune.
Not Rousseau.
No. He wrote a book called The Vindications of the Rights of Property.
Oh, is he one of those anarchy ones?
Yes, he is.
So one of your faves.
One of my good favourites.
Yeah, I don't know. Go on.
Pierre Joseph Proudhon. My man, Pierre Joseph Proudhon. Very, very crazy bloke.
Probably.
Very, very crazy. Quite actually. I think he wrote up to when he was like 70 years of age, and he's actually very much a radical, even to that day. Much like Marx, but we will stay away from the politics for the time being. But that was Philosophers and Fakers. Charlie, play us out. The end of Philosophers and Fakers. Oh, right, Charlie. I guess
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white van.
No reason for that. I just had it there.
That's right. Well, if we have it, we'll use it. But Charlie, I think that's a great chance to.
Come on, mate.
Oh my God, these sounds are amazing. Play that one more time.
Come on, mate.
So did you actually soundbite all of these ones?
Yeah. I just took a load from.
His name is John C.
The quality of this show is going to be fantastic. But
through
Charlie,
the roof.
before we lose. Welcome back to the UnderClassy, the show that is as useful in real life as being rich in Monopoly. Hey. UnderClassy. Haven't we all missed these ones? So, ladies and gentlemen, as you probably heard that I said earlier that we are missing a specific individual that make up the UnderClassy trio, and his name is Anthony Latka. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't want to be part of the show anymore. So, I thought that as a little tribute to him, because, you know, we miss him just so much.
Stop getting text, Kyle.
Sorry, I can't help it. I'm
Unprofessional.
I will turn off my phone. Because we miss him just so much, I have written him a poem in tribute. Charlie, have you got the Ed Sheeran to play in the background? Oh, this we all. Hasn't the mood just changed in the UnderClassy studio?
Go on.
Now we're all feeling a little bit more relaxed. You know, the energy that was once at the beginning of the show has now gone. This is something that you listen to when you're driving home. Hey, how are you doing? Listen, you're gonna get that promotion. You will do well in life. Now, I shall read you this poem.
Oh, go on, Kyle. Read me the poem.
Anthony has left our show.
Aww.
He has ruined our routine. He's off to go cuddle Mies and eat some poutine. There is now 2 to run UnderClassy. Big man Kyle Farrell and his producer Charlie. Charlie, let's focus, please.
Sorry, I'm gonna tell myself.
Please, let's focus. The world is a dark place. Now you are gone, without your contributions of really strange songs. I'm in the studio, and I'm missing you, babe. Hearing your accent just makes my day. Where are you now? Please answer my call. Are you happy? Enjoying it all? Is the time you now have being productive for you? This sentence doesn't rhyme with the previous one. So here is to you, Anthony, my close colonial friend. It seems that your time on the show has now come to an end. I now think that everything has been said. And before you're wondering, no, he's not dead. That's the end of my little tribute to Anthony Latka.
Some would call that touching. Touching. I'd say, yeah, that's beautiful. Thanks, crowd. This crowd goes on for a long time.
They really do, don't they?
I'll give it a nice. Anyway.
Shut up. Anthony, that's to you, mate. I hope you're listening, because we're still going to talk about you on this show regardless if you're here or not. So, you know.
Because we're terrible human beings.
I guess you just kind of lost out. So rather than us do it to your face, but just do it behind your back.
Behind your back on the radio. Like, no, that's not how it works.
So, right, Charlie, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I've got a little bit of a...
Go on.
I've got a little bit of a gripe.
Something you want to talk about, yeah?
I do. I have got a little bit of a gripe, to be honest, right? So, the other day, we live on Coombe Road, so anyone in Brighton knows that Brighton is very, very hilly. And Coombe Road, it just so happens to be one of those hills. So coming down the hill, the bus stop's just at the bottom of our road, and it's fantastic. I go in, and everyone, you usually pay on the bus with your app. It has a ticket on there, and it takes forever to load up. And the bus driver's very, very grumpy. He's like, "Whoa, you should have had that ready before you came on, mate." And then there's me holding up the queue, and like, you could have understand that, you know, maybe I didn't quite understand. Well, I didn't actually. Was just a bit more organised, and you know, I didn't actually get it sorted. But no, he'd just rather go on the insult route and just started throwing insults at me, like saying, "Oh, you students are all the same, blah 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 blah." And it's not even the first time that bus drivers have really, really been grumpy in Brighton. So why, Charlie, are these bus drivers so grumpy?
I mean, it's a weird job, like, because you know, like people say, oh, I'm stuck in a dead end job. You know, there's no promotion. There is literally no promotion.
There really isn't.
Because, like, would you become a
double-decker bus driver? Man, I made it. Oh, hey, hold on.
Oh, do I have that one?
I hope you do. Just do the come on, mate. Go on.
Come on, mate.
There we go. We all know that one. Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Oh.
Mama made it.
There we are. So Charlie, what's the bus?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay. All right. So Charlie, what does a bus driver say when he gets promoted?
Mama made it.
There we go. There we are. Look at that carefully produced segment of the show.
I've got them. It's just really hard to figure out which one's
We've
which.
already derailed. But yeah, no, honestly, like bus drivers, like they are always grumpy. And I guess you're totally right. Like, how do they have a progression system in which
they really don't.
They don't. I mean, you can't just be like, you're working towards something and you do well. You know, if you're a waiter and you do well at your job, you usually get tips. If you're a banker and you do well at your job, you get a promotion. etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
If you're a lecturer, you usually get published, and you get this kind of narcissistic fame. But with a bus driver, it's really not. It is
No offense, lecturers.
No offense, lecturers. Sorry,
Yeah.
we all know that you kind of push your books towards us all the time. But honestly, no.
It's
But
a really good book.
But bus drivers are always grumpy, and I feel that we should do something for our bus drivers
To make them less grumpy.
To make them less grumpy. I don't know what that would be. Maybe just host like a picnic for them.
I'd say just be less ourselves.
Less studenty.
Yeah.
I know, but students really get like a hard rap.
I think the worst thing for bus drivers is if they're doing the night routes and they're dealing with drunken people.
That is the worst.
Because if you're in a good mood, drunk people are fine. If you're in a bad mood, they are the worst thing in the entire world. And,
They certainly are. I mean, we've all kind of been out there when we've had that really drunk friend, and you're going to be the one who has to look after them all, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, come on, give me a piggyback, and you're looking at him like, no, I don't want to give you a piggyback, Charlie, come on. We've got a lecture at 9 a.m. tomorrow. But I totally get what you mean. It's I do feel sorry for them, but at the same time, just be a little bit happier, because I'm the strong belief that
it's just like,
Come on, mate.
But I'm the strong belief that you treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
So if bus drivers out there, not slagging you off or anything like that,
but
Congratulations, you played yourself.
there we go. Big and serious. Big and serious. Welcome to the UnderClassy. We are the masters of the URF. We are the URF Mafia. URF Mafia. Welcome back to the UnderClassy, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't gone all kind of garage. We haven't gone like,
cool. We're not cool.
We're not cool. We're really not cool.
Yeah,
speaking about cool, we're going to talk about someone who
probably isn't cool.
Who probably isn't cool.
No, I'm going to be honest. That's out there, probably not cool.
So what we're going to do is we are going... Well, actually, Charlie, you can explain this game.
Well, so I've got some quotes from Donald Trump, and I'm going to blank out the thing, like, I'm going to blank out the name of what he's talking about, so you have to tell me what it is he's talking about.
Right, so what are we going to call this segment of our show?
What the Trump is Donald talking about.
I like it! Can we do it? Can we do a jingle?
Damn! Daniel, back at it again with the white
I
van.
have nothing.
Okay, there we
I
go.
have
That'll be
nothing.
our jingle. Go on, Charlie, hit me up.
Okay. I'm just going to read these completely flatly. These are literally the words that come out of his mouth.
Sure.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to hit a couple of those speakers so hard, I would have hit them. No, I was going to hit them. I was all set, and then I got a call from a highly respected governor. I was going to hit this one guy in particular, a very little guy. I was going to hit this guy so hard his head would spin, and he wouldn't know what the hell happened. I was going to hit a number of those speakers so hard their heads would spin, they'd never recover. And that's what I did with a lot. That's why I still don't have certain people endorsing me. They still haven't recovered.
Right, so the confusion already is, what type of speakers is he on about?
He's talking about humans.
He's talking about human speakers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, so he's going to hit those speakers so hard. So someone that he doesn't really get on with.
Yep.
He doesn't really get on with.
Yeah.
Is it... Can I ask some questions?
Yeah, go for it.
Are these speakers related to corporations in any way?
Not corporations. no.
Politics?
Yep.
So they are related to politics.
Yep.
Are they a political group of people?
Maybe.
Like, are they a political party?
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
It wouldn't be the Green Party. It wouldn't be like Jill Stein, would it?
No.
No. Hillary Clinton supporters? Oh, really?
It was the Democratic National Convention.
Oh, and he said that he would hit these. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a bit much, Donald.
Okay.
Chill, mate.
Who's he insulting here?
Okay.
They don't write good. There are people over there like Maggie Herberman and others. They don't write good. They don't know how to write good.
Well, this guy doesn't know how to speak good.
I was just like, really? Really?
Right, so they don't know how to write good, they don't know how to speak. So it's got to be someone in opposition to him?
Nope.
No, they don't write good. Is it a country? It's got to be a
Nope.
country. No, so I was going to say you might be saying it about Mexico.
Nope. Media.
Media, they don't write good. It's not CNN, is it?
Nope.
Is it Fox News?
Nope.
Is it a publisher?
Yep.
So it's a publisher.
Yeah.
A newspaper?
Yep.
Huffington Post.
Nope.
New York Times?
Yep.
It's about the New York Times.
They don't write good.
They don't write good.
They don't write good.
Well, Donald, if you're so angry at them, Donald, why don't you take part and write for the New York Times? I don't even know if that's even possible. We're derailed.
Who knows?
We're
Who
derailed.
knows?
Keep going.
Donald Trump said on Wednesday, I think this back in December, this is what I've written down, sorry. I know words. I have the best words. I have the best. But there is no better word than stupid. Is stupid. So instead of saying they made a mistake, Call it a typo. They made a mistake. They're trying to justify it. Well, we meant we are working on it. Can you believe me bringing peace to Syria? The world is blowing up. The migration from Syria. They say one of their achievements for the year is bringing peace to Syria, and the whole world is talking about it. Who is he talking about, Kyle?
Who is he talking about? Indeed.
Just,
no
clues. Just rambling about
has the
nothing.
best words.
Yeah, Donald Trump has the best words.
He does, clearly.
Obviously.
And is stupid.
I know words. I have the best words.
He does have the best words.
He has the best words, straight off.
And it's about... It's not about Hillary Clinton, is it?
Nope.
Oh, it's not.
But you're very close.
Very
straight
close.
Off,
Is it another Republican...
No, it's not Republican.
Presidential candidate.
Not a candidate.
It's not a candidate. Is it like a vice president?
Nope.
Ah.
Come on, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, it's Barack Obama?
Yep.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, that's what he said. Apparently he's brought peace to Syria. Something which he's never said he's done.
Who, Donald Trump?
No. Apparently Barack Obama brought peace to Syria, started talking about bringing peace to Syria, and Donald Trump is calling him stupid because that's not happened, even though none of those things happened. So...
Hey, Donald, come on, mate.
Oh, wrong one.
Come on, mate.
There we go.
There you go.
Come on, mate. Come on.
Okay.
You got another one?
What do you have to lose by trying something new like Trump? What do you have to lose? You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose? At the end of 4 years, I guarantee you I'll get 95% of the blank vote. Who is he appealing to there, Kyle?
Who's he trying to appeal to?
Yep.
It sounds like Farage went over and said that. Because he did go over, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but yeah.
Who's he trying to appeal to?
Yep.
So someone who is the electorate.
Yep.
So it has to be a state.
It's not a state.
It's not a state.
Nope.
Is it a demographic of people?
Yep.
Ooh. Is it the Hispanic community?
Nope.
Is it the black community?
It is, yeah.
It is.
That was him trying to appeal. You have no... But this, what gets me, right, is he says, you have no jobs, and then literally the next thing he says, you have no jobs, 58% of your youth is unemployed, okay? Now, surely that employs 42% have jobs. So there, straight off, he's wrong. He's
contradicted his own sentence.
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
Come on.
It's just the entire thing. Donald Trump.
Come on, mate.
That should be his new presidential slogan, shouldn't it?
And look, it's Donald Trump.
Come on, mate.
If he had RS supporting him, I would probably vote for him.
That'd
Just
be
purely
great.
for that. Just
Yeah.
to have
Oh
RS
my
as
God.
president.
Oh,
yes.
it'd be so jokes. Okay.
But thank God I can't vote in the presidential election.
When you look at what ISIS is doing with the blank, they're beating us at our own game. ISIS. So we have to get very, very tough on blank and blank. It is a huge problem. I have a son. He's 10 years old. He has computers. He's so good with these computers. Oh, damn, I've just... Oh, well.
Is this part of it?
Yeah, no, actually, I can read that out and you still wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. The security aspect of blank is very, very tough. We are not doing the job we should be doing. But that's throughout our whole governmental society. We have so many things we have to do better, Lester. And certainly blank is one of them.
Better what? Better Leicester?
Better, and then Lester is in talking to Lester Holt.
Oh, okay.
This was during the debate.
Right, okay. Well, it's quite clearly about immigration, isn't it? Is it?
Nope.
Is it not?
Nope.
We have to be strong. I thought it was, wasn't it? We have to be stronger on, like, stuff. Give us a clue, go on.
Well, I said computers.
It's on computers. It's about hacking. It's about, like, Anonymous, is
It
it?
is about cybersecurity, yeah.
Is it?
He's talking about cybersecurity.
Right, okay.
Look, but when you look at what ISIS is doing with the internet, they're beating us at our own game. ISIS. So we have to get very, very tough on cyber and cyber warfare. You're like, really? Like, what are you talking about?
I don't
like,
know. I have no
ISIS.
idea
Why is ISIS coming into this?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
It's such a...
I think there are certain buzzwords in which you can say.
Yeah,
which, you know,
this is the
get it
final
going.
one, okay?
Go on.
They were great decisions for myself. I mean, I'm representing me. I'm not representing other people. I'm representing me. All I can say is I wasn't representing the country. I wasn't representing anybody but myself. I was representing only myself. What is he talking about, Kyle?
He can't. Right, okay, so he's just representing himself.
Apparently so.
So it's not just like his presidential candidacy speech.
No,
thing.
no.
Give us a clue. Go on. Is it
It's
about his
it's
business?
very recent.
Very recent. Is that about is it the presidential debate?
No.
Very recent.
Yeah,
How
something
recent
that's
are we
come
talking?
out literally in the past week.
In the past week.
Yeah, past week. What's his big controversy in the past week?
Oh no, I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the news. I haven't really.
Not helpful. But yeah, go on.
Give us a clue. I probably have heard of it by like osmosis.
A clue. What would be a clue?
A clue, like, that wouldn't give it away. Ideally.
He said, by doing... In the presidential debate, he said, that makes me smart when talking about this.
That makes me smart when talking about
Yeah,
this.
Hillary Clinton was slamming him on this, and then he said, that makes me smart.
The economy?
Nope. Something specific.
Damn, Daniel, I don't know.
Damn, Daniel. Damn,
Come on, mate.
Come on, Daniel.
Come on.
damn. Daniel, back at it again with the white van.
I have
It
no
was his
idea,
tax
Charlie.
returns.
Oh, of course! Yeah. Of
It's
course
big
I do.
controversy. So his response was, "There were great decisions for myself. I mean, I'm representing me. I'm not representing other people. I'm representing me. All I can say is I wasn't representing the country. I wasn't representing anybody but myself. I was representing only myself."
Well, there you go. I mean, the taxes... well,
Like,
my-
I was just like, really?
Very strange. Very, very strange.
I don't, like, I swear his entire presidential campaign has been one long sentence. Like, this is not even a joke.
He
like,
hasn't really just stopped,
He's
has he?
just kept talking.
You just
the
kind of
entire
wind him up, and you're just like, go on, Donald.
go on, Donald.
Go on, mate.
As I was telling you earlier, there was he had a rebuttal to this tax return thing. And
Okay.
So the thing with the tax returns was that he apparently, this is all, this is what the media's reported. He declared a loss of $900 million plus. Okay, and that meant he didn't have to pay tax for 18 years. Apparently, this is what they're saying. Okay, the truth of this. I don't know. This is what the New York Times has reported. And I'm not gonna lie. He had this 9-sentence rebuttal. 9 sentences. It took him 25 minutes to say it because he kept going off on tangents.
I mean...
I'm not even joking. He started
sounds
talking
like
about.
the show.
So he started. Basically, yes.
Donald, if you want to get in contact with us, email underclassy at your
We'd really like you on this show.
That'd be great. Just to have a chat,
No, so he started talking about Hillary Clinton, and then he did an impression of Hillary Clinton.
Have you got it?
No, he no, not even like that. He started walking along the stage like crippled
that's
over.
really bad.
That's like as if he was doing some kind of stand-up comedy routine.
He's like Mr. Bean. Almost.
Yeah, I was just like,
Come on, mate.
Yeah, come on, Donald. Come on. Let's, I think that ends our kind of Donald Trump section.
yeah,
of the show.
let's stop talking about him. It's
Sorry, Donald.
incredibly sad.
If you want to come on our show, let us know.
If you have any complaints, Donald, I'm sure you'll
They'll
have
fall
heard
on
us.
deaf ears.
Yep, I'm sure our listener will convey to you what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dave is.
I'm sure Anthony
is
will,
best friends.
sort you out as well, or something. I don't know.
Good old Canadians.
Anyway, Charlie.
Next song.
Boom! Welcome back to the UnderClassy. That was Jamie and Common singing Jungle, one of my favourite songs of all time. Love a bit of Jamie and Common, but unfortunately that song was ruined by Jay-Z. I must say that.
You really don't like the Jay-Z version of it.
It's
do
not that I don't like Jay-Z. It's just I just don't like the Jay-Z version of it.
you? Do you not at
I
all?
don't. No, not at all. I just think it ruins it. I mean, he added himself onto there for a Dr. Dre Beats advert, really, didn't he? Just
No,
to make-
yeah, but it's a good song.
It's a good song just without Jay-Z. It's like when Tiny Temper.
Agree to disagree.
It's when
But-
it's literally when Tiny Temper went on that song Tsunami, ruined it.
Yeah, no, he did. ruin it.
Tsunami, go. Okay.
Yeah, that was different.
Sorry.
But no, we've got an important matter,
Oh,
which
we
is
do.
the return of.
Damn, Daniel. Damn.
No, wrong one. Professional.
Animal Noise of the Week.
Yes, it
Welcome
is.
back, Animal Noise of the Week. How are you doing? Oh, you can't talk to me. You're an inanimate thing. You're a figment of our imagination.
You don't exist.
You don't exist. Oh, we're getting all metaphysical on the Underclassy radio show.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's not do
But
it.
let's listen to the noise.
Come on, let's listen in. To be honest, I have no idea.
Do you not? Do you want to hear it again?
Let's do it one more time for our listeners. Sounds like your laugh, Charlie.
It sounds like a really weak sheep.
No, it sounds like you if you have a cold and you laugh. It does.
It kind of. I'll give you that. It kind of
Sounds like a sheep on a tumble dryer. That's just going
You're
up.
you're kind of close with sheep.
Oh, let's not ruin the game already. Let's kind of
no,
ruin this out.
but like,
Oh,
don't
I'm
get me
close
wrong.
with sheep.
You're close-ish.
Ish with sheep.
Yeah, close-ish.
Oh, so it's like it's a four-legged mammal.
Yep.
Slightly furry. Probably has horns.
I don't think so, actually.
What? No horns?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, I've never actually seen one.
You're not going to be like, hey, look, it's not a sheep. It's a ewe.
Oh
And then you'd be like,
It's a ram.
Yeah. So it's
a
like a sheep.
mate. It's kind of like a sheep.
Is it an exotic animal?
It's exotic to us.
It's exotic to us.
Yeah.
Would I find it in a zoo?
Probably.
I would find it in a zoo.
Probably, yeah.
Would I find it in like a UK zoo?
Yeah, you'd find it in a UK zoo, but not in a zoo from the country it was from because they're just
just everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not like Australia, is it?
It's not Australia,
Ah.
but same hemisphere.
Southern.
Yeah.
Is it like Asian-y?
Nope, not Asian.
It's African.
No,
It's not
African.
South American.
South American, yep.
So South American.
Yep.
Kind of like a sheep. Wouldn't be found in a zoo. Semi-exotic to us.
Yeah, well, it'd be found in our zoo, but not their zoo.
It would be found in our zoo, but not theirs.
Yeah. When I say sheep, it doesn't look anything like a sheep.
Doesn't look,
but it functions.
But it functions like a sheep.
Good old functioning
I
animals.
think I kind of know what it means. I think I know what it is. Do you want to play one more time, just so we can try and like?
You should have warned me, Kyle.
Sorry, I know, but the professionalism we do on this show. Is that bit at the end?
It kind of sounds like Peter from Family Guy's laugh.
I think I know what it is.
Go on.
It's four-legged.
Yep.
I bet it's got like a long neck-ish, isn't it?
Yep.
It's got like two little ears on the top of its head. Does it spit a lot?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Maybe.
Is that a llama?
It's not a llama.
Oh! I thought I had
but
it.
it's very close to a
Very
llama.
close. Is it an alpaca?
Yes, it is.
Alpacas spit.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. I think there was a video online where a guy has an argument with an alpaca, and it is one of the funniest. It is one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my life.
Sounds brilliant.
Yeah, and he just keeps on spitting at him. He's just like, bah, bah, and he just like spits at the bloke.
But that was animal noise.
See, that sounds more like, it sounds a lot more professional when we do it the second time round.
Yeah, because I had it prepared the second time. The first time, even though I had it prepared, I didn't have it prepared. It's like Schrodinger's radio show.
Okay, if we're gonna go really metaphysical. Right?
Yeah. But what I was saying was,
Go on then.
if you've never listened to us before, I should say, so the noises you heard, the kind of ow is that's my best impression, is a fox. Okay, that is a fox.
Charlie, do you want to play our jingle one more time and listen to the end of it?
Fox. Koala.
Fox. There we go.
Yep.
See, we love continuity on this show.
Love it, man.
Whereas the Philosopher and Faker's jingle I made within like 5 minutes, and we still didn't use the original one. We had to change it. So this goes to show how good we are.
It was close though. It
was close.
Yeah.
It almost made the bar. It almost made the bar. But Charlie, big news on campus,
Big
on
news on
Sussex campus. East Slope. Well, they're going to build a replacement.
Yep.
And this is big news. It's
Very
going to be
big news.
finished in 2020.
Yep.
2,100 houses.
It's a lot of houses.
And how much was it? Like $500 million for renovations?
Yeah.
Insane. So I thought, Charlie,
Yep.
we should start a petition. Okay.
Oh, by the way, so I'm not sure which one to go with here. So if you wanna get involved, text us on 078 394 464.
Do that.
No, that was the wrong. Was that right? 078 394 464.
You'll soon find out because we'll say it over the show.
Yeah.
But Charlie, I
Text
think we
us.
should start a petition. Actually, text us with that new number that you just heard, which was
078 394 64.
and text us your best name that you can think of the new East Slope replacement. Okay.
We have our own idea.
We have our own one.
which is very 2016.
Charlie, do you want to hit the audience with what we've come up with?
Wait. I need to find. I have a good audience one. Okay.
Go on. Is that the guy?
That's
Oh, dead air.
dead air. Oh no. That wasn't it. I've just got so many like random things.
Okay. Well. Okay, Charlie. It was basically Housey McHouseface. So
That's what we were gonna go for.
we are officially going to start a petition to try and get it named Housey McHouseface. So if you want to sign up, look at the Sussex Union website. Thank you. If you want to look on the Sussex Union website, you will see a petition on there if it can actually get through the the clearing process.
Yeah.
And just vote on there and see if we can get these new buildings called Housey McHouseface. I'm unaware of what the name of them actually, like the name
Will
they were
be,
kind of
yeah.
thinking of. But it would be good if they gave us the opportunity to kind of name
Name it
ourselves.
ourselves, yeah,
It is our
exactly.
campus and people will be living there.
Yeah.
And there will be a new student union building on there as well. So we won't have to be in Falmouth. found my house anymore, which is breaking down, around us as we
Wait,
speak.
are they going to get rid of Farmer House?
No, but they probably won't use this for like student union stuff, will they?
Okay.
So anyway,
Will the radio studio still be here?
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully.
Sign up, guys! If you wanna participate on URF, sign up.
Sign up for the URF Mafia! Oh, this
Actually, I have an air
This
horn.
chat is awful. So I'm
I
sorry.
have an air horn. We need to let me get my air horn.
Charlie, we're derailing again. Play a song, Charlie.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, you do.
But I enjoyed.
Welcome back to the UnderClassy.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the UnderClassy, broadcasting live from Farmer House at URF Radio. I'll have to do the jingle because Charlie didn't play it. Well, Charlie,
What jingle?
Don't worry. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this segment of our show, I'm going to read you out a couple of, let's just say, unlucky winners. They're winners in the sense, but it was their winning that was their downfall. Charlie, are you prepared for what I'm about to tell you?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Okay, go on.
I shall all tell you the story of a man called Bradley Hardison.
Okay.
Now, Bradley Hardison was born in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, and he devoured 8 donuts in 2 minutes to beat...
donuts.
Donuts, sorry. 8 donuts in 2 minutes to beat police officers in a donut eating competition.
Right.
This was back in 2014.
Okay.
Sounds good. Unfortunately, though, the news had spread to the chief commissioner.
Okay.
And it turns out there was a warrant for his arrest. He was been the suspect for separate break-in incidents in 2 local establishments, and Lieutenant Max Robeson of Camden County Sheriff said they'd been trying to interview him for so long, but somehow remained elusive. So his victory about the donut eating competition was posted in a newspaper, and they said, hey, that's our guy there. And they asked the newspaper people, like, oh, do you know where he lives? And they go, yeah, of course we do. And they tracked him down, and he was
Smart guy. Smart
he
guy.
was arrested and sent to jail.
What a surprise!
So I think the moral of that story is, if you want to eat donuts, make sure that you're not breaking the law.
And by the way, guys, if you want to text in with any of your suggestions for what the new building on campus should be, it's 078 600 39464.
Yes, there we go.
Just making sure you know, guys.
Make sure it has to be better than Halsey McHouseface.
Hey, Halsey McHouseface is perfect.
You think?
Well, I mean, Slopey McSlopeface. So it's it, really. That's it. There's 2 choices. Boom. Nothing else.
I shall read you another
Go on.
winner who
Go on.
was unlucky.
Yep.
The story of Marina Domingo.
Marina Domingo.
Marina Domingo.
We turned her into some like.
Well, here's the thing. She's actually not from Mexico. She's from she is from the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
But Marina Domingo was a 76-year-old woman from Loag, Philippines. And in December 2014, she participated in a raffle, and the grand prize was an alkaline water bottle. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So you can probably tell where this is kind of going. It's a bottle that. So what it does is it converts regular tap water into alkaline water. And so,
what's alkaline water?
So you know how you have acidic water and then like alkaline water. So you know the whole pH scale, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So alkaline would be kind of towards the bleach end of the alkaline. Oh, sorry, of the pH scale.
Okay.
And so the reason why they say, oh, you should drink alkaline water,
Yep.
is it's said to have many health benefits, enhance immune systems,
Right.
Digestive systems is really, really good.
Right.
Yeah, so good. And so this is the twist in the story. Okay. So
Okay.
you thought, oh, she probably, drunk the water and she died. No, she didn't. She wanted the prize so badly that when her name was called up, she was so overjoyed her blood pressure shot up, and she had a heart attack.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's the moral of that story is calm down when you win.
Can I tell you a story? There was a robber, and every week he would look across from where he lived in his flat, and he kind of lived on a kind of town square kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And his flat overlooked it, and he used to see this guy going into the bank, and he saw this guy and he thought, I could rob him. You know those guys, like the big security guys with the...
Oh yeah, like G4S, that type of
Yep.
thing.
And he thought, I could rob that guy. So one day he gets his gun. This is America, everyone has a gun, of course.
It's uncool if you don't.
Exactly. And he left his flat, went straight, robbed this guy, took the suitcase, but then the genius he was, he ran back to his flat. They watched him go inside his flat and they went, well, he lives there.
Right, so
We've caught the guy straight off. He lives there.
So you say he saw from his window this guy?
Yeah.
That's really stupid.
I was just like,
That's
really?
That's really dumb. I mean, like, they obviously say, well, crime doesn't pay, but especially if you're stupid like that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do you get this? I like to think that if I was to commit a crime, I would be a good criminal.
Oh, we've all thought of that.
Like, I would never get caught.
We've thought, oh, we know how to rob a bank, you know, automatically in our heads. I mean, who
straight
hasn't?
off.
Everyone has a zombie plan and everyone has a bank heist plan. And if
I
you
don't have a zombie plan.
You don't?
I don't have a zombie plan.
Charlie, we'll plan it tonight. But I've got one more
Is
person.
this just stuff you've planned while watching The Walking Dead?
Oh, I love The Walking Dead.
Okay, go on.
I've got one more person who kind of wins but doesn't really win, and his name is Young. Young, which is Y-O-N-G. Young. That's all they're giving me here.
Okay.
So, a 98 man.
98 man.
Oh,
98 year
You can tell we're
old.
getting to the end of the show.
This is an hour and we're just like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. Talking, no.
Okay, so basically, actually no, sorry, he wasn't 98, he was 62. So a man who was known as Young was a 62-year-old noodle stall helper in Malacca, Malaysia, and he put a bet on of 40 cents on the 4-digit lottery in Malaysia.
Yep.
And so whilst he was on his break, he was just reading the newspaper to check the lottery results, and his combination of 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally just Peach was 4. Okay, we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, mate.
I know. Won second prize in the draw. Okay, and he didn't know how much he would actually be winning.
Right.
Okay? And it usually is around about $250 to $500.
Right.
Yep. So he was so excited thinking that he had won the lottery and, you know, was a millionaire and whatever, that he was screaming out in the streets, wow, and he won, and he won, and he won. And his, whilst he was celebrating in the street, he suddenly collapsed. And so his employer immediately called for paramedics, and they tried to revive him, but he was unsuccessful, and he was dead within mere seconds upon realising he won. But the quite sad story is that he thought he had won millions and millions of pounds, and probably still does, bless him, when in fact it was probably around about $250 to $500. Yeah, so if you're Alanis Morissette, you would probably put that in your song Ironic.
Why? Why bring Alanis Morissette into this?
I don't know. I don't quite know, but poor Young. Could you imagine like just winning the lottery? But
he
actually just coming
didn't
second.
really.
He didn't really win the lottery, but you know, for that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What would you put on his gravestone? Death by lottery?
Yeah, but you don't put your death on your gravestone.
You don't. You know, it's not like the cartoons, like where you do it.
The worst thing I saw, someone, you know, like how Comic Sans, we all know, is a terrible font.
It's awful.
It
It should be
just-
just purged from the world.
It should be, but someone used it on their gravestone.
Why would you do that?
Because you know how you can get like computers to like engrave it now, like with lasers or
Oh, of
whatever.
course, yeah.
Or water, or however they do it. You can choose the font, and someone chose Comic Sans.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know.
I reckon. I think
Like-
there might be
like-
a conspiracy involved with that. I reckon the person who did it didn't quite like the person that very much, and was like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
give him
listen,
Comic
I am-
Sans."
I am the next of kin. Don't you worry about this." Comic Sans. And I bet they got his name wrong and they didn't even capitalize it. I bet they did. You know.
Oh god, I don't get it. There was an Australian embassy building in a country, and their sign was in Comic Sans.
Why?
You just kind of sit there and you go, oh my god, that I can't look at that. That is painful.
I would rather it be done in Wingdings than in Comic Sans.
But Wingdings, this is the thing. People think it is a language, but it's not.
Is it not?
No, it was just a way for them to get symbols in there.
Oh, so okay.
So they were just like, oh, we want to put like a symbol of whatever.
A duck.
So they just thought, oh, well, we'll just make it a language.
Oh, well, there you go.
Like, yeah, font.
Well, who says that the Underclassy isn't actually educational? But
Oh,
ladies and
yes.
gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to the end of the Underclassy. We hope that you have had a great summer and you've actually come back to listen to us. Unfortunately, Anthony isn't here, but we did a lovely poem from earlier. And hopefully he will come back next week. We can convince him to. If not, he's getting another poem read out. And he will get a poem read out to him every single week
until
he comes back. But ladies and gentlemen, I have been Kyle Farrell. This has been Charlie Stenning. Say hello, Charlie.
Hello.